आज हमें हृदयगम होना है और एक विकास की प्रणाली की ओर बढ़ना है। आइए इसी के साथ हम गुंज कर दे, मनोमन गुंज कर दे, दीप ज्योति परब्रह्म, दीप ज्योति जनार्दन, दीपो हरतुमेव पापम, दीप ज्योति नमोस्तुते, नमोस्तुते, नमोस्तुते। मंच पर उपस्थित सभी अतिथियों के करकमलों से और आप सबकी उपस्थिति में यह दीप प्रज्वलन रीजनल रूरल वर्कशॉप अंडर प्रधानमंत्री आवास योजना ग्रामीण। This workshop recognizes that PMAYG provides a timely and strategic opportunity to initiate this much needed advancement. It serves as a national platform to explore, test and scale integrated solutions that combine sustainability, redefining how rural housing can contribute to broader goals such as climate adaptation, poverty elevation and decentralized development. I humbly request Shri Gaya Prasad Ji, Deputy Director General, Rural Housing, Ministry of Rural Development, Government of India, to present an overview of the two-day workshop.
Thank you very much, respected CM, Government of Goa, respected MOS, Ministry of Rural Development, जिनके साथ हम लोग बैठ करके जब भी योजना की बात करते हैं तो जिनसे हमको अद्भुत प्रेरणा मिलती है, ऐसे हमारे MOS सर आज हमारे बीच में उपस्थित हैं। आदरणीय स्टेट RD मिनिस्टर घोड़े साहब, MLA साहब संजय गोयल जी, सेक्रेटरी RD, and the panelists and experts, my team MORD and the states and state representative from the states and states, 20 states. Sir, before going into the details of the scheme, because we have discussed in detail what are the challenges we are facing, and ministry, because we in the last 8 9 years when this scheme was launched in year 2016, I am very fortunate that I am working in this scheme almost beginning of this scheme. So I know my strength and the weaknesses and also what are the challenges that we are facing. When the Honorable Prime Minister launched this scheme in year 2016, after restructuring the earlier housing scheme in the country, at that time we have analyzed what are the challenges, what are the weaknesses and what are the strengths that we have in rolling out of the rural housing scheme in the country. क्योंकि हम सभी जानते हैं कि रोटी, कपड़ा और मकान तो हमारी बेसिक ज़रूरतें हैं और बेसिक ज़रूरतों में सोशल सेक्टर में जो लोग भी काम कर रहे हैं, all these faces I know, most of the faces from the state, but this is the first workshop where we have invited academia, where we have invited industry fellow. We have also invited the eminent experts with the hope, because in the last 7-8 years, CVRI is guiding technically and other aspects since inception of these schemes. But in spite of these many efforts that we have taken in the past, we are still facing some challenges. Shaktikant Singh ji, Director, when we had the detailed discussion, we had already highlighted the areas where we have to discuss and then thereupon to take the corrective measures. We have a lot of hope today's workshop. That is why all the major states are here today and also the expert, and we have the areas. There are 4 areas, you know, the first session where we have the team, sir, for your information, sir, many experts, because the leveraging microfinance, without पैसे के बिना कैसे घर बनेगा. If you see, when this scheme was launched in year 2016, at that time we are giving 1,20,000 to normal states and 1,30,000 to NER and hill states. Since then there is no revision in the unit cost. That is why it has become very difficult to the beneficiaries to go for construction of the houses within the given timeline. 12 महीने घर बनाने का समय है। We have, because everything is now on available, all these details on our MIS system that is called Avasa. So we know position of each houses, whether that house got the first installment, beneficiaries is actually constructing the houses or not. So technology is giving the way and the path and the time also that whether house is actually the beneficiary. एक सबसे बड़ी बात है सर, जो मैं माननीय सीएम साहब का भी ध्यान चाहूँगा 1 मिनट के लिए, कि सर रूरल और अर्बन में यही फ़र्क है सर, कि रूरल में सर बेनिफिशरी घर बनाता है, अर्बन में जो है वहाँ पे कॉन्ट्रैक्टर्स या अदर कंस्ट्रक्शन एजेंसीज हैं सर जो घर बनाती हैं। बट दैट इज़ वाई द नेचर ऑफ दिस स्कीम इज़ इंटायरली डिफरेंट फ्रॉम द अर्लियर हाउसिंग स्कीम इन द कंट्री। एंड जिसको कहते हैं ना जन सहभागिता, जन सहभागिता किस प्रकार से होगी कि कोई कॉन्ट्रैक्टर जाके घर बनाए। एंड दैट इज वाई PMAYG since inception so far we have completed more than 3.53 crore house in the country in the last 10 years। जब भी माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी ये बात कहते हैं कि हमने PMAYG में ये काम किया है, तो वो हमने करके दिखाया है। और टेक्नोलॉजी से कोई भी घर, वी हैव इंडिपेंडेंट इंस्टीट्यूट्स, वी नीति आयोग ने मॉनिटर किया है, NIRDPR ने मॉनिटर किया है। रिसेंटली सर वी हैव आल्सो इंगेज्ड इंडियन इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ मैनेजमेंट अहमदाबाद फॉर इम्पैक्ट इवेल्युएशन ऑफ दी स्कीम्स। टेक्नोलॉजी ने हमको ये बताया कि जो घर हमने सैंक्शन किया है बाय एनी बेनिफिशरी, दैट हाउस इज एक्चुअली प्रेजेंट एट दैट साइट बिकॉज वी आर कैप्चरिंग लैट लॉन्ग एंड अदर एस्पेक्ट। बट सर चैलेंजेज पे मैं आता हूँ, बिकॉज यूनिट कास्ट इज अनदर चैलेंज, बट मेनी स्टेट्स they are providing the state top-up। महाराष्ट्र 50,000 दे रहा है, उड़ीसा में 20,000 रुपये दे रहे हैं, यूटी दमन एंड दीव में 120,000 दे रहे हैं, वो अपने रिसोर्सेज से दिए गए हैं। तो दिस स्कीम स्ट्रक्चर्ड स्कीम है डिजाइंड इन सच ए वे दैट एनीवन वांट्स टू कंट्रीब्यूट इन द स्कीम। तो स्टेट्स कंट्रीब्यूट कर रहे हैं एंड आल्सो बेनिफिशरीज कंट्रीब्यूशन इज हाईली अप्रिशिएटेड। So with the help of the state, with the help of the beneficiary, with the help of the central government, that is why we have achieved to construct more than 3.53 crore in the। मैं एक और चीज़ बताऊं, न केवल PMAYG में हमने इतने घर बनाए हैं, हमने जो पिछली योजना के सर लगभग 77-78 लाख घर जो नहीं बने थे जब हमने 2016 में इस योजना को लॉन्च किया था, we have also constructed those pending houses in the last 8 years। But now it is the time when we approached last time at the time of the, आप सबको पता होगा, when this government, central government came in power third time in the GOI, in the first cabinet meeting on this intent, the cabinet decided that 3 crore more houses will be constructed in the country and 2 crore will be in rural areas। We not only this decision was taken, cabinet also gave the approval and the एक चीज़ और आपको बताएं कि इस स्कीम के लिए कभी पैसे की कोई कमी नहीं है। आप देखिए लास्ट ईयर हमारे पास 54,000 करोड़ था, हमने खर्च किया कितना किया 32,000 करोड़, क्योंकि हम लोग स्कीम के अप्रूवल में लगे हुए थे। So this scheme is very fortunate that central government has always provided sufficient money to ensure that these houses to be constructed। इस साल हमारे पास है 54,832 करोड़ and that is why and so far we have released around 2,000 करोड़ because अभी जब शक्ति कह रहे थे कि since inception this is the only scheme where we are using state nodal account system, SNA सिस्टम सिंस इंसेप्शन। तो इस स्कीम ने अनेक फ्लैगशिप प्रोग्राम को, मुझे गर्व होता है ये बात कहते हुए, लेकिन मैं आदरणीय डैश के सामने कहता हूँ कि इस स्कीम ने देश के फ्लैगशिप प्रोग्राम के इम्प्लीमेंटेशन की दिशा दशा और स्थिति को निर्धारित किया है। इसलिए मैं ये कह रहा हूँ क्योंकि इफ़ यू सी SNA system, if you see the DBT system, if you see the Aadhaar payment system, and when last time we got the direction from the Honorable PMO that this face authentication to be used in conducting the survey and also sanctioning the houses. I am proudly saying here that we are using the face authentication, and we have almost completed the survey using the app launched by the Honorable Prime Minister in September 2024 for conducting the survey. But survey के बाद अब देखिए 2011 और 1 मिनट और 2011 और 2024 और 2018 के सर्वे में फ़र्क क्या है कि at the time of socio-economic caste census that was conducted in year 2011, none of the households was aware that based on this census they are going to get the houses. But when we are going to the fresh survey as we conducted in year 2018 and in 2024 also, every household in the country is now fully aware कि बाबा इसके बाद घर ही मिलेगा, तो नाम जुड़वाना है। नाम जुड़ने की प्रक्रिया में we have almost captured in all these states, they have captured the households more than the even 5-6 times of the target that we are going to allocate to the state. So our role has become very difficult to actually go for identification of the right beneficiaries using the exclusion and inclusion criteria. So one, identification. Second is the financial assistance that the panel is here. So technology is one solution, role of AI, because AI we are using, and also the microfinancing. And third one is the घर ही नहीं बनाना है, घर के साथ एक सुंदर घर बनाना है, because we are, as Honorable State RD Minister has mentioned, that we should be developed India. So for developed India, a very good house is required, particularly in the rural India. And if you see in the last 8-9 years, हमने आप देखिए ध्यान से बहुत से घरों के परिवारों में खुशियाँ लाई हैं। बहुत छोटे छोटे प्रयास जब हम लोग अभी we are going to develop publish a very good compendium of success stories, तो ये इस स्कीम ने तमाम लोगों को अच्छी खुशियाँ दी हैं। इसके साथ साथ मैं ये कहूँगा that is why this time we have invited international organization like JPAL, World Bank, the experts, NABARD is here, CMD National Housing Bank is here, and the other many experts. We have also invited the IIM Ahmedabad, NIT Prayagraj, and also the जो लोग घर बना रहे हैं actually private partners. So I am very hopeful and confident that all these 4 groups leveraging microfinance to give us some solution. In the past we have tried to develop some loan product for beneficiaries, but because of the additional financial burden we could not succeed to get the approval from the Ministry of Finance. But we are hopeful because this time Cabinet has not yet approved for division of the unit cost, so we may get the approval for, suppose if we develop some good loan product for the beneficiaries. And also the SDG alignment. We are doing good number of work. If you see the multi-dimensional poverty report published by the Niti Aayog, they have done excellent work, and also they have suggested how this PMAYG is contributing in addressing the multi-dimensional poverty in the country. So how this PMAYG is going to improve in the SDG goals. So SDG goals, we have to have some system to capture the contribution of the PMAYG, and also the CBRI director is here. This team is always guiding us for developments of 3D design typologies, house design typology. But what are the active and passive measures to address the thermal comfort of the housing? We have also prepared a PPR in collaboration with the World Bank, and that is called PMAYG SEALD. You might have heard, and that is sustainable housing. SEALD means sustainable housing integrating efficient living and disaster resilience. And that once we get the approval, this project would be an initiative to address the thermal comfort and other active and passive measures for addressing these. So I am very confident. And also one thing मैं कहूँगा माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी की स्पीच सुनिए। अब नाउ वी आर मूविंग टुवर्ड्स सैचुरेशन। That is why role of identification of eligible beneficiary is important. When we were discussing last year with the PMO, they have gave us direction that इस बार कोई छूटने ना पाए, और छूटने ना पाए मीन्स कि एलिजिबल छूटने ना पाए। बट एलिजिबिलिटी कहना आसान है, पकड़ना बड़ा कठिन है। In spite of we are using many IT solutions, but now rural India is very intelligent. They know how to play with the IT solutions. That is why the expert solution and suggestions from all these experts would be required. So मैं ये कहूँगा लास्ट में कि as we will deliver in next 2 days, I urge you all to please suggest us some solutions, to focus some solutions and give us some direction to go for development, to identification and also the improvement in the PMAYG. Thank you very much. Let us work together for, जो मंत्री जी ने कहा मैं उससे कंक्लूड करता हूँ कि हम लोग विकसित भारत बनाएंगे, लेकिन विकसित भारत में एक भी बेघर न रहे। इस मिशन के साथ 2029 में प्रधानमंत्री आवास योजना ग्रामीण को हम लोग जो है वो पूरा करेंगे। थैंक यू वेरी मच।